Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Gonna do one cast today. It is Monday the 23rd of September. Been up here throwing a dry hopper for the last 40 minutes or so, and I saw 3 different fish come up on the side, taking something off surface. Had one fish, I missed him twice, someplace along here. I think it was up here. So I had my chance to catch one, but that's not very good. I didn't see much activity. I saw a lot less tonight than I did the other day when I was out. And it's, well, it is what it is. They're running that half unit of water. There's some midges starting to come off. I'm going to throw a 3 32nd ounce white jig with 4-pound line. I hadn't tried white jig since I was up here, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and caught fish on white. And then I've heard other people up here catching fish on white, so I'll go ahead and try it. I did not have the camera running throwing the hopper. I sure didn't want to do one cast throwing the hopper because that would have been really boring. I guess if I would have really started catching fish on it, I would have turned it on, but that did not happen. Dwayne said he had a real good trip this morning. He started super early. I think he starts about a little before 6. Still dark outside. Am I getting a bite? Sure looks like my line's hopping. It's either that or I'm shaking. No follows. Nothing on one cast. On the first cast, the official cast, that's what we keep track of when we're out. When we go do one cast, the numbers you see at the end, and the number of days, consecutive days that we've been out, minus 1 day, the summer of 2015. When I forgot to do it. Oh, it's a fish. We count, see, second fish, second cast. Always, not always, but I do pretty good on this. Oh, it's another warm water fish. Got a white bass the other day, doggone it. It was a little smallmouth. I lost him. He wasn't very big, about maybe 10 inches, 11 inches. The water's about 56, 57 degrees, so it's not super cold up here. In the springtime, that's what we look for to catch fish, about that temperature. When we go bass fishing or crappie fishing or white bass fishing. Dwayne, he had a couple of, he said, 60-year-old ladies. In my refishing report, I said my age. And he had said that they were throwing jerk baits, and they each had a rainbow over 20 inches. That's caught. That's not hooked or lost or whatever. I've not seen that come up on his website yet, or not his website, his Facebook page. Been kind of looking for it. And he said after they got through throwing stick baits, they threw black jigs up here in the trophy area. And I put my phone on silent. And he said they did really good. Caught some really nice fish. That's my wife, Marcia. And he said they even, from about 9 to 10, they fished that black jig below Fall Creek and said they caught 8 more rainbows. It was cloudy this morning. We had some rain last night, early this morning. Oh, I missed him. Boy, he just nailed it. Then the sun came out early afternoon. So those fish will bite a little longer in the morning if it's cloudy. We got a chance of rain the next 3 days, I think. Is that a fish chasing my jig? Oop. So it should be cloudy and it should be good fishing weather. To tell you the truth, I've been throwing black a little bit and I haven't had that good of luck with it, but you never know. I'd love to hook a big brown. Back in the 90s, I'd come up here in the evening and they'd be running a little bit of water and we'd fish. This would be summertime. We'd fish these white jigs and we were always catching browns. Nothing huge back then. Oh, I missed another one. I am missing a lot of fish. That might not have been a fish. I had some moss on there. So that might have been the bottom. Now I picked 3/32 ounce because I wanted to work it kind of deep. Using 4-pound line. About the right combination. I didn't want to use 1/8 ounce. That's just a little bit too heavy. But you know, nothing's incorrect. It's just what I choose, what I chose. Eighth ounce, I'd have to work just a tad faster to keep it off the bottom. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they want it faster. There's a black jig on the run. Might throw a black jig here in a minute. I always like to throw white because, again, I feel like I got a better chance catching a brown. Now, I have not seen any browns jumping. Mentioned that the other day. Browns will do a belly flop when they're in the spawning mode. That might have been a bite. I saw my line jump. Thought I saw it jump again. I must be shaking or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's gonna throw black. Do I have a black? I have a black 32nd ounce on a 2-pound line. I'm not real crazy about that. I might back up and fish the middle part of the lake with the 32nd ounce out there where it's not quite as deep. Kind of feel like it's too deep out here for a 32nd ounce. I don't see anything on top. Could turn around and just fish the other way. Two-pound line, 3/32 ounce black. Ooh, some fish rising over there. I might just head that way a little bit. The further over to this inside I go, the shallower water I'm going to be in. Get out here a little past middle. Try that. That way I don't feel like I have to get to the bottom or anything. It's shallow enough over there. I'm probably fishing 4 foot of water. Oh, less than that. I can really see bottom here. Fish are coming up a little bit over here. So maybe I can catch one. Yeah. Black's the color. This is a really nice fish. He didn't fight very hard. That might be a sign of low oxygen this evening. Don't come off. Don't come off. Don't come off. It's not bad. Nice chunky fish. He did not fight though. He just kind of came in. Oh, I think I had a bite right off the bat. Tell you what, might work real good, especially right. Oh, I just had another bite right where it landed. I got a fly rod, but throwing a little streamer, a little woolly over here in this shallow water. Essentially, that's kind of what I'm doing. Kind of stripping a fly through the water like this, except I'm jigging it. I thought it was going to be really good. I'm kind of jiggling it, reeling at the same time, kind of using my rod tip and making it dance, then pausing, looking for that bite on the pause. Okay, I'm going to turn around and throw the other way. Getting down close to the narrows now. Be able to work a little bit slower out in deeper water. Now I couldn't do this if I was using a 1/16 or heavier jig. I'd have to work it a lot faster to keep it off the bottom. I'd pause like this and it would go straight to the bottom and grab some moss or something. 32nd ounce kind of floats down, just doesn't drop as fast. Oh. Okay, probably going to quit just before I get to the narrows, which is another 150 yards or so. I think they're biting really short. Well, there's one. I've seen my line hop and all kinds of stuff and not coming up with any fish. Another nice one, but again, no fight. I got my oxygen deal. I'll take a reading before I leave. Post it. Just to see what it is. See, it's another nice rainbow. Not give me a fight at all. Well, he woke up. A little wind that kind of came up. See, my line just hopped again. Yeah, I'm getting in real shallow water now. I don't think I'm going to catch anything through here, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Try to drag Dwayne out here and see if I can get him to catch a fish.